What's going on? You're tuned in to the All Points Podcast. We're the freshest crew. I go by the name of A2.
And this is Kyle.
And you know what? We decided we was going to change the format a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, this is hashing out your differences episode, right? You know.
Why?
You know, it's always got to be like opposition.
I mean, yeah. And if you're wondering why we're sitting so far away on the couch from each other, it's because we're not gay.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Because if we were gay,
we'll be sitting closer. Hey, come on, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. We're recording on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to give our people and the rest of them an episode today.
Yeah.
So we thank y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Our normal location was closed today because of Juneteenth. You know, we appreciate that.
Right.
And so I opened up my house, you know. I was talking about how I was moving, you know, and Alex just happened to be in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was just like right down the street. You know?
He smelled
like,
the Asian women walking the streets.
I ain't seen one since I've been over here.
Really?
I ain't seen one.
Probably heard you coming through.
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah.
I was a menace.
Excuse me. But yeah, so we was expecting the full crowd.
Right.
But, you know, no one responds.
Right.
This is actually Jonathan's idea to record on Friday.
I know, and then just slept through it.
And he just slept through.
Yeah.
He did hit us with a maybe. So that's probably going to be his defense. Like, hey, I told y'all niggas maybe.
I said maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was going to show up. Y'all the ones who thought.
Or he's just going to gaslight us and be like, why didn't you just wake me up? It's your fault. You didn't wake me up.
Even though you wake him up and he's just like, I never said I was going.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it would be.
Yep.
But, you know, it's whatever.
Yep.
You know, because there are people who care about this project.
We got to keep it going.
You know.
Exactly.
So, you know, we here. We're not gay. So get used to it.
It is Pride Month,
It
though.
is Pride Month.
So tell us your deepest, darkest, gayest secret in the comments below. You know, we won't judge you.
Or on the show.
Exactly. Well, I have none.
You don't have any? You don't have a gay moment?
Not that I mean, no.
There's one that I remember. You know, and this was like a you know what? I'm gonna just throw it out there just to fucking you know, be part of the conversation, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, when I was hanging out with like Linda and Vicky and Demetrius and you know them, right? You know, we was all sitting in a circle and they was talking about, oh, I would go gay for Britney Spears, or I would go gay, you know, I was just there, I was chilling and whatnot, but you know, just to be part of the conversation, I was like, yeah, I go gay for Common. No, that's not true. No, that's not true.
No, that's
not true.
You already said it.
Hey,
you already said it.
Oh no, the situation was true.
Oh, okay.
Saying going gay for Common? Nah. I don't like them high yellow niggas.
I guess.
I need me a dark nigga.
I honestly can't think of anyone I'll switch the other teams for.
I mean, there's because you know, unless all right, wait, hold on. I guess this kind of like lead into it, right? You know, because you ain't gonna go gay for some dude who's like muscular and glistening, because you know that's too masculine, right?
I guess, yeah.
What about a femboy?
I mean, I've dabbled in the what is it? The TS side of Reddit before, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't like turn away, you know? I was like, hey.
He was like,
all right, that's cool.
I mean, yeah. You know, like, yeah, I could do without the dick, but
exactly, you know, just push to the side. That's what you gotta do. Hey, get out of here.
Just duct tape it. Like,
you move, please.
Nah.
You know?
But that was funny because like we were I'm talking to my homeboy at work, and he's constantly, he's like, you know what? So what's this thing about weaponized femboys?
Wait, what?
And I'm just like,
I don't know.
Every time, I was like, I don't know about this. How do you know about it? So I'm starting to think, man. I'm starting to think that, you know, he sans the dick, he might be
like a femboy army. Is that what they're saying?
I guess so. It's just like, you know. It's like the Alice Jones shit. It's like, you know, they're weaponizing femboys so then they can depopulate the United States and take us down.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That's deep conspiracy.
But my problem with that is, how come it ain't happened to Thailand?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean,
tourism, right?
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
So
it's a booming economy over there.
Yeah, they are booming.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I ain't been, so I can't say nothing.
I wouldn't go by myself, but like if the homies was like I always said, I would travel out of country if you were getting married.
No, yeah,
out of country.
Okay, yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said that on the podcast.
Right.
If you were having to get married in Korea or whatever, I would do what I have to do to go to your wedding. Mm-hmm. Okay, if I'm in the wedding. If I'm not in the wedding, the wedding, I don't know. That's kind of selfish.
See, but I would never do that.
To expect people to show up.
Right. It's like I expect you to spend $1,000 plus, like $1,500 just to go see me get married.
See, exactly.
And I would never do that.
Okay.
It would be a Zoom wedding.
Yeah, just have somebody FaceTime it or something. But
yeah, see, we get a bunch of like phones and whatnot.
That was Jonathan's wedding. Jonathan's wedding, it felt like paparazzi the way they was filming.
Well, see, but if it was like, okay, let's say, I'm like, fuck this country, I'm leaving. I'll go out to, some other country and whatnot. Yeah. I'm living out there.
And you're going for like years.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I met the woman that I want to marry and, do all that. But I don't want to come back to the States because y'all ratchet. And y'all still got Trump after like 8 years.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, like I said, I'm getting a bunch of phones, right? And I'm going to have a regular ass, wedding in a church and all that shit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them phones all on the Wi-Fi. And I'm happy, like, you can individually log in here and here and here, and we don't do FaceTime the whole time. So then, it looks like everybody's there.
Why don't you just have like a giant Zoom meeting, like a big TV?
See, the problem is that you get it from like different perspectives and whatnot, okay. So it's like you're there looking, and because I can imagine, you just have a Zoom wedding, and it's just like that one picture and whatnot. Well, people gonna be taking pictures of the wedding. Yeah. It's gonna be the same picture, like the exact same picture with just different resolution. You know what I mean? So I
guess that works.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the wedding, I would travel.
Yeah.
So that's how you get me to Thailand. I'm not gonna go on my own accord.
You ain't gonna okay.
But yeah.
But okay. But again, if we were all like, hey, we need to do a trip, right? Mm-hmm. And we all decide on Thailand, you ain't going?
I mean, I would really have to see them ticket prices. Like, if all the homies agree to it, it can't just be one or two. Cause like, nah.
What's the maximum? What's the minimum?
It gotta be the whole crew.
Okay, so a crew that can't get together to do an episode.
Yeah, exactly.
see, that's just basically saying you ain't going.
I'm not about to. Yeah, nah.
I mean, okay, I think about it like this. Okay, because I said that I was gonna go, and I'm going next year. Goddamn it. Mm-hmm. But see, here's the thing: if you go by yourself, then it's just like people are gonna expect that you did it, right?
Yeah, of course.
But if you go with a crew, they won't know unless they with you the whole time. It's like you disappear for an hour. What'd you do? Mm. But there's always it's like you go by yourself and it's like a 95% chance like you did it, as opposed to being under. So it is best to go there. Like as a crew,
I would go as a crew because I would be scared of getting robbed.
Why would you be scared to get robbed?
I don't know what they gonna do.
You can't be robbed if you broke.
I mean, true, but like, isn't like $1 over there worth like 10 shekels? I don't know what their currency is.
It's baht.
Okay, yeah.
And that exchange rate is kind of good actually.
Yeah, so like I go over there with like $10. I might be treated like a king.
You can't be treated like a king on $10 in Thailand.
I might get the highest of quality of femboys. Like fresh off the lot.
Maybe like Sawadee Ka.
I guess. I don't know what that means.
That's how you say hello in Ladyboy.
Okay.
Nah, man.
The more you know.
I was thinking about because like earlier this year, I was gonna go, and I think I talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, the water gun festival or whatever.
Yeah. But then fucking jury duty, which I'm still mad about. I get it when I got plans with you.
Wait, no, wait. Did you call them though?
Yes.
You called them and they was like, you still gonna get picked?
No, I called them and I was just like, I'm over here stroking my dick.
No, just like, because there's like a window where you're supposed to, as soon as you find out, you need to call them right away. Well, see, that's what I did.
See, I called them when it was supposed, like they said, call at this point to see if you've been selected.
Yeah.
And I did that. And they were like, yep, you in group blah 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 blah. You can you don't have to come in. You in this group, you do. And so got past that point. I was like, fuck, I got to go out there.
Yeah. So you didn't call them beforehand?
No.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do,
man.
That's how I got out, because I called them. I sent them. We're not even supposed to call them. You're supposed to send them an email, and they respond. They responded the next day. They said, "Hey, don't worry about it. Still call, but you're most likely not going to get selected on the first week."
Damn it.
Exactly.
Okay, but to be fair, I probably couldn't have got out of it just because. Because you have to show them that you have, you paid for this, that, and the third, right?
What, the tickets?
No, so part of the reason you got out was because you said you had plans already.
I can tell you the email that I sent. It was very vague. And actually, I don't know if I'm legally supposed to say this. ChatGPT wrote it. Excuse me. I'll tell you exactly what I said because it's very vague and where is it at? There it is. I said in my email, "Dear jury coordinator," it was.
It's like, my name is Michelle.
Exactly. I requested to be excused or rescheduled from jury duty due to prior travel plans that would take me out of town from July 9th through July 12th. I'm available to serve on any other date before or after those dates and would be happy to accommodate. Thank you for your time and consideration. Please let me know if there's any additional information needed. Sincerely, Kyle Hawley.
So you didn't have to submit anything of They
didn't know. They sent automatic messages talking about due to high volume, it might take 3 to 5 business days. But the very next day, they was just like, you got a temporary excuse for the dates of July 6th through 12th.
So they probably will pull you in again soon. Then.
Yeah. I told her I want to be a part of it. I want to determine someone's fate.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I hella do.
All right. I get. Okay, you haven't done it before.
No, I've never done it.
One of the things that's actually really funny is really funny when you see somebody who's in the jury pool, because the one that I was on, the dude's wife, she was out there, right? And she was a witness, but she was just kind of sitting in the crowd looking at him just lovingly and shit like that. But then when they called her up to stand, she was went instantly heartbroken.
You gotta play the part.
He can't walk no more.
You gotta play the part. I had a whole scenario in my head. I said I want to go up there. I will have a deliberate for a good week so we can keep getting paid.
You don't get paid, shit.
I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I don't think he really did it. I want to be the one minority. I want to be the one minority. They giving us free lunch and we get paid, and they ain't gonna validate my parking. And then I'm gonna get it so bad to where I'm walking in the parking lot and they gonna walk up to me like, "Hey, he's innocent, all right? You better do right and tell him he's innocent." And then I gotta go on witness protection, and I gotta move to Milwaukee or something, with the family. We gotta change our whole identities.
You gonna get some Milli Vanilli cases. Did they actually do the song? That's what you gonna get.
I'm gonna get he got caught chopping a little bit of a bag of chips. I'll be like, oh man. I want a hardcore case. I want something rough.
I'm glad that mine wasn't, because I was thinking about it. I was just like, man, I think about I don't know if I could be a reliable juror.
Yeah.
If it was a criminal case and if they was black.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I can't do it, because I feel like I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No, I get it. So that's how I'm gonna feel if it's a black person. And he gonna be looking at me I'm
he's looking right at you the whole trial.
Exactly. And I'm like, hey man, I don't know the deal.
He go look at you straight in your eyes, and he's gonna do the Black Panther shit.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, the reason why I got out of jury duty that first week is because we're going to DreamCon. That's right. We'll be in Houston, Texas for DreamCon 2026. From July 10th through the 12th.
You got it.
I believe you can still get tickets.
Yes,
we just got our after party tickets. Woo! We will be at their after party on Saturday. We should get VIP.
I mean, we should.
We should get a whole section.
I mean, I was thinking we get a whole section.
We should get bottles.
I was saying we should get the section and then we bring in the table and do the podcast in there.
Do the podcast at the after party. It's gonna be loud music. Hey, but if we do record anything, it's gonna be on Patreon.
True.
Check out our Patreon, and we're gonna be posting stuff on social media on TikTok.
Wait. What's the Patreon though?
What's the Patreon?
Yeah, is it patreon.com/
All Points Podcast?
Okay, I just want to be sure.
And it's $2.
$2.
I lowered the price to $2. To support us, it's just $2. That's $1 each now for this episode.
You know them people who's like listening in and singing. They like, hello, can you
exactly $2. Like, what can you get for $2 nowadays?
Bubble gum.
Exactly.
That's all you about to get.
So exclusive stuff. We're gonna be at DreamCon. Mm-hmm. We got a panel. We don't know how many panels we got. Actually, let me check. I think I just saw.
Oh yeah, I think they did update.
Did we just get an email? I think we did.
I ain't checked it yet.
This might be some breaking news on this episode. No, I didn't see nothing. Okay, never mind.
All right. Well, when it does,
exactly,
we gonna record an episode just so you can know.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Or just post it on whatever the socials.
So yeah, that's the DreamCon plug. What else we got to plug?
I mean, of course, we got to do W Energy. If you're going to the after party, make sure you do a bump of W Energy.
We're gonna be passing out bumps of W.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get a W shirt.
Yeah, we should.
Cause they show us so much love.
I mean, that's true.
Get a W shirt. We're just gonna be passing out bumps of W. Mm-hmm. They gonna think it's cocaine.
They're gonna take some of this. It's gonna get you real energized and jitterless.
It's jitterless free, baby.
Mm-hmm. So when you hold your real cocaine,
we gotta walk up to the Red Bull booth and be like,
It's like we don't do that hardcore stuff.
No, straight W over here.
Yes, but that is w.gg/all points. So then you can save 10% on your checkout.
No, it's just w.gg. Use the promo code all points.
Yeah, that's right.
And save 10%. Get you some W.
I'm out of practice.
You are.
What's going on. I need to do more promos. I need to write some promos this time.
I think we just
passed
I just got a new promo code. You can still use ours, but if you type in the promo code hat please, you get a free hat with a purchase of an order.
I mean, when we get our shirts, we need to do that too.
We should order some shirts and we should get some hats.
Yeah,
we're gonna be dubbed out.
Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if somebody came up to us during the con and they said hat please, and then we give them the all points,
our hat.
You know what I mean?
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
We don't have hats though.
What if we did that though?
We should probably try to work on it.
I mean, that's all you gotta do is say hat please.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But that was our plugs. We just paid the bills. Yeah, man. UFC 250.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about it. It was our great. I didn't know until after the fact. It was our great leader Trump's birthday that day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's still here.
He got the best birthday party. He had people fighting on his front lawn.
That was like high class redneck shit.
It was, but I'll okay. If I gotta say anything positive,
yeah,
the presentation was on point. I'll give him that.
I didn't see it, so I can't tell you.
I watched it. I fell asleep in the main event, but the presentation was on point. I like how this thing was literally walking through the White House. Like that was crazy.
That's fucking trashy.
That was literally
trashy.
You know how they walk from the locker room? Like everybody walked through the White House, which was crazy.
Yeah,
they had to let you know they are at the White House like right now. But I thought the presentation was dope. I thought the graphics, the pyro, the lighting, like it could have been worse.
I mean,
it could have been ghetto.
Sure,
but Trump spared no expenses when it came to that.
Of course, it's because he's paying with our money.
Hey, I don't know who's paying for it, but I will say it was on point.
If you got to be positive,
yeah. I thought it was funny. Because it was like, I thought it was all American matches. I thought it was all America versus America, America versus America. Mm-hmm. But I think the main event was like Brazil versus like Canada. So it was like, like two foreigners. So I was like, that's crazy that they fighting on this card. But, and Trump and his wife was sitting right in front. I was like, mad respect.
I mean, I mean, but it's like if there's any place that you can do something like that, it's going to be the White House. I mean, like let's be real here.
I thought you was gonna say something else. I was like, wait.
Nah.
I was like, whoa.
This ain't the climate for that shit.
But like, I will say the negatives. It definitely was a MAGA vibe.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was straight up. Like I saw one of the fights in like the winter. Just out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
He thanked Trump, which, okay, you do that, sure. But just out of nowhere, he just goes, Michelle Obama's a man. And I was like, what?
Yep.
Just randomly. I was like, okay, that's weird. And like,
but you heard how they cheered at that shit, though.
Yeah, it was straight MAGA. It was a MAGA event.
Yeah,
it was hate. I didn't get jiggy with that.
You know the on Chappelle show, like the player haters ball.
Yeah.
Hey. That's them in a fucking nutshell. Like I get that they're like anti-Obama and shit like that, but again, classy redneck shit.
It definitely was unprovoked. Like I don't even think she was there. Like I don't understand why these people live rent free in like these people's mind. Like I don't get it. It was random. Yeah. That's why I felt disappointed when they showed Triple H and Roman Reigns in the crowd, but I already knew.
Of course,
I already knew they were supporters.
Yeah, because they're close to the McMahons. So
exactly.
It's like,
so like I already knew, but it's like, yeah.
I mean, for what it's worth, because I mean, like, don't get me wrong, okay? I think it's trashy. But I mean, like, it was when you say it's good presentation and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they did a good job, and of course they're going to, because I mean, it's like Dana White's kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to like putting that shit on. I mean, like, you have to have some respect for him, like growing UFC into like what it is
from what it was. Yeah.
But I mean, it's still just like, you know, you put what's that whole saying? He's like, you put makeup on a pig. It's like that's all it is.
Yeah. I didn't know that the White House lawn was that big, honestly, when I saw the crowd and everything. But
Kyle, they had a flyover. They had a flyover of jets. Oh my god!
He had I saw like clips, and he had what? BMX, like motocross, like doing jumps. He had performances. Obviously, you know, the card was top notch. We already went over the card, the Freedom 250 card.
Everybody dropped out.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I didn't know it was for his birthday. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's the funniest part of it. It's like people were like, "Oh yeah, it's a UFC card." Then just like they should have just went out there and sucked his dick. I mean, like, just do that. Like,
they shook his head after the fight. They might as well just, do
just go down there a little bit.
I'm surprised he stayed away from all that. It was a late fight. That fight
fell asleep a little bit.
I think he probably did, because I fell asleep. He probably did.
Of course he fell asleep. Old geriatric motherfucker. You know, I'll say it again. Here's one thing we need to do, because it's going to happen. Like, he's going to kick the bucket. I say we all need to, he's going to, whether natural or unnatural, it's going to happen. Like, he ain't immortal.
We're all going to die is what you're saying.
He specifically is going to die eventually. But one thing I hope that we do, and I was talking to Michael about this, I was like, we all need to, like, every month just put in like $10 as like, I don't know, just get people together. Because the day that he does, we need to rent out some space and just have a whole fucking week-long party. Just I mean, just some shitty warehouse to where we can just put up fucking lights and have like a goddamn like a
we have in the clouds.
Nah, I'm thinking of like Zion rave and like the Matrix.
Why?
And that nigga with the dreads just.
Why?
Just like people are going to be so goddamn happy. So we need to be prepared to like enjoy this happiness. Even if it's 10 years from now and he's like, he was in like a coma or some shit like that.
I was thinking about because he can't have another term.
Oh yeah,
just the way dementia works and the brain works, you shouldn't be able to. But like, what if he becomes like, what? I don't know how to phrase this. What if he becomes cool after his president term is over? Like George Bush. Like we kind of mess with George Bush a little bit.
Nah, fuck Bush too.
I mean, yes, but like we kind of mess with George Bush a little bit. Who wasn't in the Epstein files?
I mean,
George Bush
that's
wasn't.
True. That's true.
I mean, I haven't read him, but like. George, we kind of messed with, like, we hated him when he was in office, but when he got out of office, we was kind of like, look, all right, he cool.
Me being the political motherfucker, like, I still don't agree with the sanitization of Bush. However, you are right that people have kind of softened on him.
Yes, they have. So what if that happens to Trump?
But I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like the only way that happened to Bush is because we had somebody worse. So if it happens to Trump,
that means we
got the fucking super devil in office.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
I'm like, nah. Let's.
Did Bush? Because shout out to Obama, finally opening up his presidential library, that big old tall building.
Congrats, Obama.
Did Bush show up to that? Because I heard standing presidents was there.
Probably, but
I know it wasn't our current.
The question is, did Michelle Obama have candy?
Did she have candy? What do you mean?
You ain't seen that?
No.
Michelle Obama sharing her candy with Bush. You ain't seen that? This is so funny.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's like you ever see like them little spider monkeys when you give them like nuts and shit.
Yeah,
They just come up and just
So that's how
she just drops it in his hand like that. It's fucking funny.
Hey man, we love Bush now.
Nah, you love Bush, all right? You love Bush.
I didn't understand at the time. Okay,
hell yeah.
Now I get it.
Okay. Well, there's an old saying in Texas. I'm sure it's in Tennessee.
I'm sure it's everywhere too. But yeah.
No, I mean I would take Bush over Trump right now.
True,
but listen, I definitely don't want no super devil.
True. I mean, okay, he did saw the Iran stuff. Like we finally got our peace deal, right?
He caused it.
How do you set the fire and then you put the flames out? Like, hey, I did it.
I fixed it all. It was all because of me. And I'm not talking about what happened before. I'm talking about right now.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I think John Oliver said that he was rushing the plea deal because he wanted to tie in with his birthday. Like he wanted to go against his. I was like, that's such a. I don't know what to call that.
How you be that much of a fucking narcissist? Like it's like I don't know when Obama's birthday is.
I don't either. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I know when Trump's is just because it's so fucking close to mine.
Yeah, you
know. So I'm just like, I hate the fact that both him and Kanye.
Yeah,
they're both them.
Yeah.
So I know when theirs is, but. You don't know when Obama's birthday is because he don't make a fucking spectacle of it.
True.
Obama is just like, just give me a cake.
And
I'll be good.
Yeah, true. That is true.
But I don't know, man. That whole thing was just I wish I want to be worse. I want to be worse now. Whenever Democrats get power again.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird. If we elect a Democrat, it's gonna be weird because then we got to go through 4 years of people nothing getting done because the Republicans gonna block everything. So it's like,
look, if for all the bullshit that they've been doing,
yes.
If Democrats don't just pull just the bulliest of shit, like pretty much, here's what I told Michael. I was just like, look, if they do get power, what they need to do is they need to be like, okay, we're lowering or we're putting more justices on there, and if you want to stop me, vote against this shit or vote for this shit that I put out there, and just make them make them
that's one way to do it.
Use the most terrible shit, and be like, yeah, you have to stop me. It's like
you got to do either or,
be the mad villain.
I mean, yeah, that's one way. I don't know. That's why midterms are super important.
Yeah.
I just got my tags renewed.
Nice.
This is the first time they never asked me if I want to register to vote, but I could have sworn I am registered to vote. I don't know. I don't know what happened when I moved.
You better double check. Because.
But I will say, Register to vote, y'all. Like, this is coming from me, someone who don't vote
ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen this nigga in
exactly.
I
might get a sticker this year. I might earn a sticker this year. And you can take off work. They legally allow you to take off work. Take off work, go vote, go get you a sandwich, man. Go take an extra lunch. Come back in and be like, well, I might as well go take a lunch, you know?
I mean,
they legally,
is that simple?
Exactly. They legally have to let you leave to go vote. They don't need to know how long the lines were.
See, but here's the thing. I want people to know this because, abortion is on the ballot this year.
Okay.
In Kansas, okay?
Okay.
So there's a measure. And I believe, hold on, I need to see the exact date, right? But in good old Kansas, there's hold on, I'm gonna get back to it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get the exact date before the end of the episode.
Okay.
But the same thing they did like in what was it 2022? You remember that
the
value them both?
Yeah, the stickers, bumper stickers.
They trying to do it again.
The bumper stickers?
Not the bumper stickers, but they trying to like make it so that they can ban abortion in here.
Oh, okay.
So we got, as another reason, just get registered early because shit like that is going to start.
Yeah.
They're doing everything they can.
Yep.
And personally, I want to be able to bust nuts and bitches. You know,
the views of Alex Crigley does not reflect everybody on this show today.
Whatever. You know you want to bust them nuts.
Like I said.
But yeah, like jokes aside, like for real, it's just gonna be a constant thing, especially out here. Which I'm like, yo, like we already been through this. Leave it alone.
Kansas might get flipped, is what I was told or was reading, or
it could.
Yeah,
but it's a long shot because like the idea is that with all this negativity towards like the GOP and Trump and all that shit, because we were able to get why was I about to say Sebelius? But Kelly.
Yeah.
Because we were able to get Kelly in office is that there's enough people here that, you know, a couple of districts here and there we could flip.
Yeah.
I'm just like, just make sure we don't have another fucking Republican governor. I don't want another Brownback shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
They was trying to flip Texas, weren't they?
Yeah, Tallarico. Mostly like the Senate. But yeah, Tallarico. And then what was the other one? The other one that's like really important is Maine. Just keep it Maine, and it's just if to all of our listeners, if you listen to me right now, check your registration. There's a website that I don't remember because I wasn't prepared for this, but
we didn't know he was gonna get political.
It basically lets you go through in every individual state. You can see like how to check your registration. I'll put it in the description along with the other, ballot.
For sure.
The other measures, so.
It's important this year.
It is.
Yeah.
But you know what else is important?
What is that?
I said it before the show. I got beef with some Christians.
Hey, man. Hey, talk your stuff, bro.
All right, so
like,
check this out.
Go for it.
Motherfucking Florida. We're talking about politics. I don't know how it works on that one, but motherfucking Florida. So we all know that June is a mix of like two events that piss off people who are like conservative. We got Juneteenth. True.
Holiday's been around for years. It's not something new.
And then they still mad because even though the funniest part is that like more white people get Juneteenth off than black.
Exactly. Exactly. I did not go to work today.
Wait, you did? Oh, yeah.
I was off. Yeah, I was off. I was kicking it.
Here I am.
Exactly. This guy.
It's funny because like I was so we had a meeting with our T-Mobile rep, and he was like, so do you guys recognize Juneteenth? And I'm the only black dude at the table. I was like, I do. One of my bosses, he just got up to like a director position, and I saw him about spit out.
I wish I had moments like that.
I was trying to keep it straight.
I do nigga what?
Right. I do nigga what's good.
Yeah.
But so like it was just funny because like, you know, the like I'm the only black dude in the IT team, right? And then I saw some of our senior people. They're like, okay, we'll see you on Monday on Thursday, and I was like, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm just like, yeah, okay, celebrate this
right.
holiday,
like
all this shit, but but okay, so
back to Florida, yeah.
So there's two little things, Juneteenth and then Pride Month, right? And specifically with Pride Month, I saw a post from my cousin, and it was talking about now Florida. This is because of Ron DeSantis. He's like, Florida is now, or June is now, Faith and Families Month and whatnot. And I'm just like, why? Why you gotta do this shit?
Yeah.
Because you could absolutely make April. Because I mean, again, like something like Easter.
Oh yeah, Easter's there, and just
the most sense.
Yeah.
But you're like, no, fuck y'all gays. You know what I mean? Like, really, is it? So, cousin posted that, and I was saying I need to make the distinction that it's not about all Christians.
Yeah.
It's about those Christians, right? The ones who are just kind of like, fuck you, I'm gonna put my religious dick down your throat.
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, I'm hopping in this, and I kind of was coming in with some vitriol. It's getting real annoying, and all I said was like, we need the Christians mind your own goddamn business, month.
just poking the bear, yeah.
But then I was like, okay, I do hope that like Muslims, because again, Islam is growing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't wait for Islam to like overtake y'all, so then they can start doing these tactics to you. It's like, look, if you don't like this thing being done, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
But it just kind of went back and forth, and I know like, you're religious, Gene.
Yeah.
Tim, I don't know.
Yeah. He's been baptized.
But people around me are Christians, and like I said, I love people who are Christian in the way that like Christianity teaches.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a Christian on the soapbox. Be like prayer.
Yep.
So I'm just like, look, if y'all are going to be them soapbox Christians, well, I'm going to be an antagonistic atheist.
Yeah.
But I do like Christians.
What you do it's funny because you do it with your own family. Like, you gotta see these niggas at like Christmas and like Thanksgiving. So it's like, there go Alex.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: it's like, there's still love there, whatnot, but it's I'll flip it on them. I hate the sinner, or I hate the sin, love the sinner, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Person,
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, like, I know that you probably don't like. Do you deal with them kind of like?
I'm off social media, bro. So like, nah, I don't really. Honestly, I don't let things bother me. I got like 4 kids. I got a girl. I'm just like trying to focus on me, man. I got so much stuff going on. Like, I don't let it get to me. Like, not to divert from the conversation, but like, my son openly, I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but he's like, yay, Trump. I want to see Trump. Like, I love Trump. Like, he says that stuff because his grandparents are Trump supporters.
Yeah.
I don't care, whatever. Yeah. But like, that bothers certain people in this house, and I get it. I get why it bothers them, and like, it bothers me too, because he's only saying that stuff because his grandparents do it. Exactly. But I'm over here just like, dude, like, you don't really know like what he does. Like, he's not a great person. Like, I get why you're doing it, but it's just like, so I gotta tell him, I was like, just chill about that, chill. So like, but I don't really get it from like outside of that, like outside of like, even like I said, his parents or grandparents are Trump supporters. They don't like talk to me about politics because I don't care. Like, he's like, you can, no, don't even mention it. Like, so yeah, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. So part of this is a problem for niggas who ain't got kids and that's what it is.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know.
But I mean, like, yeah, but it's, I think really what I have the problem with in that case right there is the fact that it's, I mean, people want to talk about indoctrination, right? It's like, unless they are specifically saying, hey, little boy or little girl, this person is a great person, and here's why, and blah 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 blah. Knowing that they're like a polarizing figure and shit like that. That's when I have a problem.
Here, so it might be like that. I don't know. I'm not there when they have the conversations, but it might be like that. It might be like, oh, Trump wants to save the babies. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to kill babies.
Well, who wants to kill babies?
No one wants to kill babies.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
yeah. It's more like that. Like, so I was just like, and I had to break it down to him. I said, sorry, I keep coughing. I had to break it down to him. I said, I'm pretty sure Trump killed a few babies in his I've said that. I said that to him. And he's like, no, he didn't know. I'm like, yeah, y'all must not know. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it is that. I'm pretty sure they are like preaching like, but I kind of, we don't talk politics over there.
And that's the thing is like, so for me, if I were in your shoes, I would basically have to go and confront them. Because like those kind of things are like, so for like peace. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, look, you ain't gonna talk to my kid about these types of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is something that like until they have context of the world.
Yeah.
I don't want them exploring these topics with little information, because then that's when you get ingrained like a thought in somebody's head.
You're right. You're right.
So like for me, that's kind of why I like to go that hard against people.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'll be understanding about people's religious beliefs and I'll be respectful towards it. But it's the moment when you cross those kinds of lines that I'm just like, nah, fuck that shit.
No, I get you. But they're also paying for a school. So it's like, you know what? You know what? Go ahead. I'll tell him the truth when he gets home. Yeah. But let him believe what he wants to believe. And if he wants to think Trump is so great, whatever. I don't care. He's a 7-year-old. Like, his opinion doesn't matter.
Really? That's true.
He's 7 years old. He's not. He can say whatever he wants. He can say the sky's green. I'm like, all right, whatever. Go over there and play. Exactly. As long as 2 + 2 is 4, it is 4. That's all that I care about. You can say whatever you want to say. But he is. I tell him, as long as he's happy and he treats people with respect, that's all. That's all I care about.
Let me ask this, okay? Just imagine if your son was a girl, right? Mm-hmm. So in this scenario, the son's the girl, and she got to go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. What bathroom are you bring her into?
If I gotta take them, they gotta come in with me. I just tell them, they gotta come in with me. That's just what am I gonna do? Have them go in there by themselves?
No, go into the girls' bathroom.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't go in there.
But you got a daughter.
But no, I don't. So, wait, can men do that?
Yes.
Duh.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Shut up, Alex. No.
No. There was like this video that was like that sparked this whole discussion, right?
Yeah.
So there's this guy. He's got 2 daughters, right?
Yes.
And he takes his daughters into the women's bathroom.
He goes in.
Yes. He goes in there.
Wait, no.
No, I actually agree with you.
Okay.
And that's, I was hoping that like Jonathan and Tim were gonna be here, because nigga with no kids.
Yeah.
I ain't got no kids.
I didn't know you could do that.
but that's the thing. There's back and forth about it, because like people were talking about like, I wouldn't want my daughter to go in there because men are fucking disgusting. You know what I mean?
True.
And he was like, I would rather go into a space that they need to be comfortable with, because again, you've got urinals and you've got stalls.
Yes.
So you go into the men's and everything is taken up, where you just got 2 little girls sitting in the men's bathroom. Niggas in there.
I mean, in that scenario, we just walk out and possibly wait. But like, it never once crossed my mind that a man can just walk into the women's bathroom with his daughters.
Well, see, and that's the part that's kind of crazy, because like the whole video is he's got it propped up because there's this like older couple, and they're just at the door, and the dude is calling the police on them.
Really?
And it's just like, I'm taking my daughters.
Yeah.
Bathroom. Mm-hmm. And so that made me think about, like, because I think that's I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Like I would much rather, my girls be in a bathroom.
Dang, I never thought of that. That's crazy.
But they were like I said, they were going extra hard. It's like when cause they're just washing their hands and whatnot. And the second he gets out, like he starts filming the guy because he's like, I don't know what he's gonna do. He was like, if he ever touches me, then the police they come over here.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I was hoping that they'd be on because I was really hoping to see because Jonathan in specific, he would have this exact same scenario and what he would do.
That's I've never I've only had one son and that never crossed my mind. Like, what do men like? Because I've been to the bathroom where a dad brought their daughter in and he was just like, or just go, and they went straight to the stall. It's just like we just don't even pay no mind to it. And if I had a daughter, I'll just tell her to just look down and just keep walking into the stall. Like, don't. I tell Pharaoh every time, don't touch nothing. Like, so the rules gonna be the same.
Right.
The rules are gonna be the same. Don't touch nothing when you go in the bathroom. But I never. That's interesting. That's I don't know how I feel about that because like I'm not a woman, so I can't really judge like how would you feel if a man just walked in with his daughters. Right. But I'm just like,
I think a woman would probably be understanding.
Yeah, but like there's also them women who just don't like. What are you doing here?
Which, and you got to be mindful of that. But like still, I think we need a woman. We do, and I might have to ask my girlfriend after the show's over because that's never crossed my mind. I'm pretty sure Gene just took his daughter with him. Yeah. I don't know. It depends. There's a certain age because like, can't you just be? Because like also, all right, just go in there and do your business. Like you open the door for him, go in there and do your business. And I'll wait out here. And they were like maybe on the highest end like 5 years old.
Oh,
so it's still just kind of like I don't want them in like just me thinking. If I was a parent, I don't think I would want them just going in there by themselves and whatnot. Because they're still young to the point where it's like they might need help with.
They might need help. Yes. That's a tough one.
Honestly, in the where I kind of landed on it, I think what I would do is I would open the door, and be like, and announce myself as like, hey, I've got 2 daughters. They need to go to the restroom. Is there anyone in here?
Yeah.
If there is, you'd be like, okay, I'll wait until you shut the window.
Yeah.
And then take them in there.
Yes.
I think that's...
But sometimes when you got kids, they gotta go.
I know.
Yeah. Dang, that's a good one. Yeah. We got the wrong niggas on the show to talk about this. Like, everybody else got daughters, and they ain't on the show to answer this question. Right. But that's a deep one, huh?
I want everybody who's listening to comment section say what you would do.
Yeah.
For me, I again, just without the experience, because I've had my niece and whatnot. We haven't had that situation come up, but I did think about it, and I did think the same way back then as I do now.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong because again, like I would think that, like I said before, I think women would be a little bit more understanding of the situation, but be a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As long as if you're like by the door, not actually in.
Yeah. I would just creep the door and tell them to go in. I'll stand right here. It never crossed my mind to step inside the women's bathroom. That's interesting.
That was something though. He was a woman that was just like, because I know you probably got your own bathroom sanctuary, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yes.
Where nobody goes to, right?
Yeah, kind of. In this house, kind of maybe not. Yeah, it's just yeah.
Well, see, for me at work, there's one bathroom that's kind of like hidden. So it's on the lower level of one of the facilities, right? But there's a cubicle that like kind of covers it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But the maintenance people always clean it.
It's always clean. Yeah.
So if I'm just like, man, I gotta blow this. So imagine if you're that woman that was in there. And you're just like,
Yeah. Can you just wait?
Just rolling your piece. He's in there playing Battleship.
Yeah. That's very interesting. And honestly, and this is me being, I guess you can call it weird. It depends on the bathroom too.
Wow.
Like, if it's like a dirty, nasty, like truck stop bathroom, but if it was like Bucky's like top notch bathroom, like, but there's so many people going in and out that bathroom, so like, I don't know, it's weird.
See, but I think the difference is that again, like you have stalls. in the women's bathroom is like, yeah, if somebody was gonna do some shit,
yeah,
you've already got other people in there that see you trying to do something.
Yeah.
And the only way that you can really see something is like peeking over the stall.
Yeah, you gotta make an effort.
Yeah, so it's like in that scenario, I think I'd be okay. And I think
yeah.
What I think really should be the case is just have unisex bathrooms, right?
And most like smaller, like, cause this the Smoothie King I go to, they got just a bathroom. It's that's what I remember recently. The Smoothie King I go to, they just have a bathroom. They don't got men or women. It's just a bathroom. And like in most places nowadays, like Walmart is a good example. They have a family bathroom, and I would take them to the family bathroom. And if I gotta go number 2, I would take it myself to the family bathroom because you get your own bathroom. Exactly. You get your own bathroom. I ain't no shame in my game. But so like, I guess there's a lot of, but like, I don't know. I think going in the women's bathroom for me personally would be last case scenario. Like legit last case. I would exercise every other option before. Yeah.
And it makes sense. I mean, you're already like, unless you're a degenerate like me, already cautious going in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
But it does. It makes sense, kind of like on an intuitive level. But yeah, I just would want to keep my daughters away from like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that is also another question I want to ask, and it relates to the bathroom. This is gonna be a shorter one, but like, okay, so let's think about this right here, right? So everybody's like, you need to go into the bathroom that you were assigned at birth. Right? So you're born a male, you're going in the men's bathroom. If you're born a woman, you're female, you go in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
Check this. All right. What if you're a trans man, right? So you look like a dude. Right? Doesn't that mean that they're gonna think there's a man going into the women's bathroom?
Isn't it at that point you can just go to the gender you think you are, or?
Because then if you're a trans woman, right? You go into the women's bathroom. Them motherfuckers gonna riot, right? The men's bathroom. You're like, hey, there ain't no ladies.
I think it depends on the bathroom too, because you gonna get those type of, because like, let's be honest, guys, unless you're going in with like the homies and you goofing off for some stupid reason because it's high school, like you go in there, you do your business, you get out.
We ain't having
exactly. Like I've never like. The only time I look someone in the eye in a bathroom is if I'm walking out and they're walking in. Like, excuse me, and then it's just, like, hell no. Like I go in there and do my business and I walk out. I couldn't tell you what. There could be Jeffrey Dahmer standing right next to me taking a piss. I would not know, and they would sit there and question me, and I'm like, I wasn't looking at nobody. I just went in there. So like if a trans woman walked into the men's bathroom to go take a piss, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't be looking at them.
These other beings don't exist.
Exactly. I'm not noticing nobody. I'm just like, go in there and do your business. Exactly. No, in the bathroom I do, and if I go in with my son, I tell him not to touch nothing, and we just go in, do our business, and we get out.
See, I got a fear, right? I have a fear that I go into the bathroom and like everybody else, you undo your pants, you pull them down by your thighs and whatnot, you start peeing.
You wiggle your way to.
And somebody comes up behind you. I'm keeping an eye out for other people in there.
Depends on what bathroom you're in, because I have a feeling those drug stops.
Exactly. You're squealing like crazy.
Eggs, no.
Well, we're gonna have to interview some people when we're down at Bucky's.
Just walk in the bathroom, sir.
What bathroom you take your daughters into?
Hey, Bucky's bathrooms are nice. They got them doors that go all the way down.
We really make that standard.
I mean, I get why it's not. Because you know why there's a gap, right? Because someone like has a seizure or like having like an incident, you can easily rescue them because the door.
Can't you just fart and kick it?
You wouldn't know because the door goes all the way down. That's insensitive, Alex. Because no one who's having a seizure says that. I'm sorry. The views of Alex Crickler does not reflect who I am as a person.
I would hope that if ever in my life I had a seizure, I would say that. Funny, is that? No. I'm just looking at you like.
No, because you're not going to be able. Anyways, but that's why it's there, because you can rescue people when they having issues and incidents.
Look, I'm just going to be real, man. You remember when I said I'm a degenerate?
Yes, you are.
If we had floor to ceiling, that means you could like smash in there. So yeah, that's why I'm advocating for
I get it. I get it.
This is all about for me to benefit.
Stupid. Golly. This has been a good episode. Yeah. We thought I was gonna do a short one, but this we went the whole 9.
You know, I've noticed something.
What's that?
When it's a Kyle and Alex show, it's a goddamn bang.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna deny it, but I appreciate y'all listening. I appreciate y'all watching the videos. Like I said, we're gonna be in DreamCon in Houston, Texas, July 10th through the 12th. You can still, I believe, buy tickets now. We're gonna be at the after party on Saturday, so get your tickets for that. They're only $20.
The after party is the after party.
Exactly. So pull up, check out the Patreon. It's only $2 if you want to pay, but there's also free content up there. But $2 Patreon. What else? There was some. Oh, so I was setting up for a wedding today, and the groom walks up to me, and he's like, "Hey, you know, you're in a good spot. You know, I heard good things about you. Thank you." And he's like, "Yeah, she's even listened to you guys' podcast." So like, the bride, I guess he's talking about his bride. She's like, "Yeah, she's even listened to your podcast." And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Oh no."
Yeah, I mean,
so shout out to the bride and groom who I just DJ'd their wedding, because this is gonna come out the day of. Yeah. But I appreciate you listening. I don't want to say your name because I don't want to put you on blast, but I appreciate y'all listening.
It was a very lovely wedding.
They got they're coming in, like, I'm just doing a reception. They're coming in through some Star Wars music. They're a big Star Wars fan. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I have a feeling it's gonna be fun.
If they do what I said I would do like years ago, that was a big Star Wars fan. But the Imperial March.
They're not doing that song, but it's like the other popular Star Wars song. But it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic.
Let's see what I wanted to do with that little, because if you have that like boom, 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 if you like pitch shift it, you can have it go with the.
That is funny. Have you ever seen me mix that song with Usher's Yeah?
Nope.
It mixes the tones. Yeah, you can mix it with Usher's Yeah. Yeah, I've done it before. I stole it from a different DJ. But anyway, shout out to y'all. Shout out to that bride and groom that's listening to this podcast. I literally told the groom, I said, well, since I'm still here, you must have heard something you like. Because, yeah, you know, this is all jokes, but I appreciate you listening. Like, for real, if you continue to listen after I did DJ your wedding, give me a shout out in the comments. You know, I appreciate y'all. No, they're cool. It wasn't a church. It is in a church though. So like, I don't know like this, but like, hey, they're exactly. I think this bride and groom are cool people, and they seem like cool people, and we're gonna have a good time. So I appreciate y'all for listening, and I appreciate everybody listening to the podcast. Period.
Sure, we ain't forget about y'all.
Exactly.
But yep, we're gonna get on out of here.
Yes, sir.
I go by the name of
this is Kyle.
And we
are
out of here.